My favorite 10 short jokes. Sylvester Stallone says he wants to make a movie about classical music. He says, I will be Beethoven. Jean-Claude Van Damme says, I'll be Mozart. Arnold Schwarzenegger said, I'll be Bach. My mom said, I've been thinking about getting new countertops, but I can't decide whether to go with marble or something else. I replied, that's a good idea. Most people just take their countertops for granted. A man walks into a bar with a small newt on his shoulder. The bartender said, what an interesting pet. What's his name? Tiny, the man replied. The bartender said, that's an odd name. Why did you call him Tiny? Because he's my newt. My wife screamed, you haven't listened to a single word I've said, have you? What a weird way to start a conversation. Have you heard of Murphy's Law? Yeah. What is it? If something can go wrong, it will go wrong. That's right. Have you heard of Cole's Law? No, what is it? Thinly sliced cabbage and mayo. What's a four-letter word you never want to hear a doctor say during surgery? Oops. I told my wife, did you know Old MacDonald's farm has been taken over by artificial intelligence? She said, AI? I replied, AI. She replied, oh. Do you realize that if you are sitting on the toilet at 11:59 p.m. and the clock strikes midnight? It's same crap, different day. I told a joke on a Zoom meeting and no one laughed. It turns out I'm not remotely funny. When my son was being mean to my daughter, I called him a broken fridge. He looked at me all confused, what? I replied, because that was not cool. Why did the Star Wars movies came out in the order 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3? Because in charge of scheduling, Yoda was. Thanks for watching. If you have a good short joke, leave it in the comments.